deep in the Appalachian Files, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes ventured forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your levers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Previously on Dracula's here. These guys are working their way through Dracula's castle to maybe kill Dracula and hopefully put an end to his reign before it begins. They've already killed a Medusa, and they killed a innocent doctor as he was doing science work.
And some mermaids.
And now they are risen up to a domish room with vegetation everywhere and a amalgamation of a corpse on the slab in the middle of the room. Hello, listeners, and welcome back to an in-betweener of seasons 4 and 5. I am your DM, Philip D. Keating, and we're going to pick right back up where the group has been put into a botanical garden room through the floor on a surgical slab. They looked around, and there is vegetation everywhere, and it's kind of humid for as cold as it's been outside on this January night. And they see vines and flowers and weird different plants all around them in this room.
Like liberal protester plants, or?
Why don't you roll me a douche check?
5.
No, it's a lot of like lilies and hydrangeas and bigger plants that you don't know what they are.
Calla lilies?
Creeping plants?
I don't know. You would have to roll
Creepers.
me a nature check. But no, you don't see any of that.
And we're on a wooden slab.
Yeah, so like you remember that you were on the...
We were on Frankenstein's corpse.
As it...
But when we wrote it up to the lightning already?
Yeah. So
Ah.
it didn't open up until like the outside, because it was inside this, like I said, like a botanical garden glass dome room. But you guys are still standing there. The corpse, I think you guys stood around the corpse as it was
Well, I
brought...
stabbed it just to make
Into
sure.
the
yeah,
rain.
but...
Yeah.
It
But other than
didn't-
that,
it
yeah,
didn't-
we were just standing on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we look for an exit?
Sure, give me a perception or a...
I got a 12.
I mean, you would believe, since this is a dungeon, that there's a door somewhere, but with a 12, all you see is vegetation covering the entire walls.
Ah.
I want to try and see past the plants.
All right, look into your green eye, and
21.
so you can see through the vines and vegetation all the way on the right side of this dome is what would look like is an outline to a room. But in front of it, you see a giant plant. It's a very big. It's got a maw on it, almost. Give me one more nature check.
I want to throw my hat at it.
J-off.
11.
7.
7. Okay, you think it's a big plant.
Hey, there's a door over there, but there's also a big plant.
I, Renfield, think that we should,
Kill it
having
with fire.
played... Yeah. Let's set these vines on fire, because I've played Legend of Zelda.
Okay.
All right, somebody else do that. I don't have any fire.
You have fire? You know how to make green vegetation burn?
Lots of lighter
Yeah.
fluid.
Oil.
Who's the closest one to the door right now?
We're all equidistant because we're all just standing on top of a corpse.
What was your nature check or your perception check before, Renfield?
12.
Okay.
Can I look through the science-y stuff to see if there's like any oils?
Back down below?
Oh, no.
Yeah, there's no lever up here. That's
Different
going to
room,
lower
you say?
Yeah, you're in
Oh.
room.
Yes.
Well, I guess we're bushwhacking it, eh?
Yeah, you can whack that bush. I'll watch.
How far away is the bush from us, precisely?
75
Hair,
feet.
voice, and head?
75 feet away.
75 feet. I've seen Little Shop of Horrors. This doesn't end well. Where is... Can I perceive for Seymour?
Seymour?
Seymour.
There's no one in here but the plant
He
and
al-
other
She
vegetation.
already got him. Poor Rick Moranis.
Now he's see less.
Yes.
There's a whole world inside that plant. You don't know that.
And the door's on the other side of the plant.
It's right behind the plant. Are you getting closer to the plant?
I'll sneak
Not
up to
yet.
the plant.
Sneak, give me a stealth check.
Plant probably knows I'm here already. That's not great.
I, Abraham Van Helsing.
What was your sneak check?
I didn't sneak yet.
I'm talking to
Oh, you're
Gio.
looking-
The
at me,
person who's
so.
sneaking. Well, he can't see over the giant dildo on top of the desk.
Be taller.
I'm taller than you.
It's at 15.
I'm sorry.
15? All right, so you're stealthy as you're walking up to this plant. Give me a perception check.
13.
With a 13, you notice that there is a sign just under, if not a little to the right of the plant.
What does it say?
What languages do you speak?
Latin,
Okay, it's not in Latin.
German,
It's not in German.
English,
You speak
Romanian.
English?
Oh, I can't.
Do you speak
that what you
Spanish?
say?
No.
Okay.
I speak Latin.
It's in Spanish?
I don't know. I was just wondering if you spoke Spanish. You can see on the sign that it says Madre 2. But that's about it.
Mother two.
What's the Latin word for mother? How close is it to Spanish?
It's probably
Meow.
not tree. That's right, you're a cat. Or something. Star cat.
I'm a star cat right
Star
Dark.
cat meowing through the
Is he basically
skies.
Star Child from Kiss? It's
No.
just cat with the big black
No.
star on your face.
now. No. When I'm not made of stars,
Mm-hmm.
I've got the Ziggy Stardust pattern on my face.
You mean the Aladdin Sane lightning bolt?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it says Madre 2, and it's sitting right by the plant.
I don't know what that means.
Like 2 as in the number 2?
Dose.
Yep, 2...
No,
No,
Roman numerals.
yeah, Roman numerals. Madre...
Aye.
Yep.
Captain. Is there any room between the plant and the doorway? Like, could I
Could you sneak around?
lithe my way in?
I mean, you can most certainly try.
All right.
Seems
I'm
like an
going to-
acrobatics kind of
Let's try
thing.
to squeeze my way in.
Abraham is going to take his blade in his hand and just go across it so it changes from being a super bright lighty sword to a it's on a fire now sword. So that's a thing now, just so you know.
What would you roll for your get around the plant?
Am I using acrobatics?
Sure.
26.
Renfield also wants to acrobat.
He's doing
afterwards.
cartwheels.
26.
It's like Ocean's 12 or whatever.
Unfortunately, I am very sick with my armor, so I only got a 12
Okay,
to
so
stealthy poo.
Fatness isn't a disease.
I am
I forgot
cultivating
you were a
mass.
chunky boy.
No, I'm cultivating mass.
Jeff, you are behind the plant. It does make an attack on you, but it misses.
Cool.
But you're between the door and the plant, which is roughly not even 2 feet.
The door is 2 feet?
No, the space between the
Okay.
plant and the
It's a
door
very tiny
is
door.
very tight.
Is the door able to be opened?
No.
Is it a pull or a push?
It's got a knob on it, and you would think that it pushes.
I try to push it open.
It's locked.
Son of a bitch. I pick it.
Try.
I got enough space. It's at 23.
No, not good enough.
Man.
Well, while he's a picking and a playing, I'm going to acrobats over there too.
So you're gonna get even tighter behind the plant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It makes sense to
Um,
me.
Got a 17 to do flips and shit.
Well, that plant catches you. She gets sight of you, and she sees that you're trying to acrobatics around her. And she's going to bite you and do 22 damage to you.
Ouch.
And as the blood and the flesh of your skin hits her mouth, she begins to speak. Yes, some blood. Blood is what Madre needs. Blood is what Madre wants. Tasty mortals and morsels.
Is it Aubrey or Audrey?
Audra.
No, my name is Marjorie too.
No, I'm asking.
And I'm hungry for you. Feed me. Feed me more.
No.
So you're just going to stay in her range?
I guess I'll disengage. Seeing that my expert thief friend couldn't pick that lock, I'm getting out.
Okay.
This was a terrible idea.
So she snaps at you again hungrily, and she misses this time.
Well, she would because I disengaged.
Well, you know what?
Which does not provoke
I
an
don't know the
AOL.
rules. So
He doesn't.
you luckily,
He doesn't know the rules.
You luckily got away.
Is anybody standing right next to her?
Feed me. Somebody feed me.
You are.
No, besides me.
I'm here for a tasty treat.
Are we?
The only way to get through is to
Go into uncharted
feed
waters.
me a tasty treat.
We have a cat.
Feed him that boy's goo.
That's
Have you
what
ever
you
had
should
cat?
do is feed me the goo of something in this room.
We can feed him the corpse.
Yeah.
I
go
will
get
pick
the
up
body.
the corpse of
Okay.
some monster
Give me a
scene.
strength roll.
Okay, apparently I love 9s today, so that is a 14.
Okay, yeah, you pick. It's a big corpse. It's a 7-foot corpse. So you can
could
lift
drag it.
half of it, or you could drag it. If somebody else gives you a hand, you probably could lift it together.
Okay,
I guess I'm there, so I'll help.
so I'm dragging it towards it. Hey, hungry plant, I got a thing for you, a little snacky.
Is it you, Fatty Magoo?
No, it's this other fatty I'm holding. I've got a lot. I'm just all muscle, very tough to turn to bite through.
You look like if I ate you, my cholesterol would be out of control.
Well, the muscle will do that to you. It's very unhealthy to eat muscle.
What'd you roll for your helping strength pull, Renfield?
10.
10?
So we're just dragging
You
it.
guys are just dragging it there.
Sure.
So if you take the time to drag it over there, but also keep your distance from
Yeah.
her so she doesn't
Yeah.
maybe like get it there and then
Yeah.
kick it forward.
Yeah,
gonna-
just poke it.
So she ends up getting the corpse of the monster in her mouth. And she's biting it up, throws it up, catches it, swallows it.
She T-Rex lawyers it.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Because she's a hungry girl, not a clever girl.
The man
And-
has a name.
Did he?
Yeah, he had a name.
What was it?
I don't know what it is.
Exactly. Lawyer.
And as the corpse of the monster is fully dissolved into the belly of this plant, she smiles at you, winks, and then goes back underground into God knows where. But the door is now unobscured, and you can make your way out of this room.
Is it still locked?
I don't know. Did you try it again? You're right in front of it.
I'm going to try it again.
Okay, give me a... Nope, you're fine. So the door opens right away.
Give me a nothing.
I'm gonna change my thought back to the lighty type. 3.
Okay. You have a light sword.
I will follow.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll be sure to keep my distance from the hole in the ground, so.
What about you, Renfeld?
Yeah, I'll stealthily go through the door,
Okay.
ready for any dangers that might be on the other side.
And Catman? Nobody checked for traps?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm
It's up
looking.
front.
No, but
Oh,
I
I'm
stealth
not,
with a
I'm not in
29.
front.
So you guys enter this room without any incident. And it's a very dusty room with... You can tell that there's blankets covering the walls and what you would believe is furniture in this room. And for some reason, even though this is a castle, this is the first room that you've experienced where it's really felt like it's a dusty old castle. Nobody has upkept this part of the castle.
Perhaps they are looking for renters of some types. That's why they've kept all the furniture covered. I will cautiously wait the person who checks for traps to go first, because last time I got zapped.
I'll check for traps.
I will check for traps. I'm good at that.
I got a
Just roll it.
I rolled a 16.
There's no traps with a 16.
I got a 26.
There's no traps with a 26.
Hey guys, there's no traps.
All right, it's
I looked.
trapless. We're good.
I continue into the room.
I mean, you guys are all in the middle of the room,
Sure.
and it's
What do-
just things covered in blankets and dust.
I start taking blankets off.
Okay, what's the closest way? You go into the
What-
biggest
what-
item? You go into a
Yeah,
smaller item?
yeah. I'm going to the biggest thing in the room.
Give me just a plain old strength check.
A botched.
On a blanket?
You weak ankle or weak wrists.
Hold on.
He was actually standing on one part of it.
I pulled a muscle in my back.
Lift
Well,
himself.
you don't pull a muscle, but you have it. You start sneezing because the dust is too much for your allergies.
Oh no.
You are incapacitated for the rest of the episode with a 33%. No, I'm kidding. So it's just dusty, and your eyes are irritated, and you can't get a good yank on it because you're sneezing too much.
If I had a nickel.
I'm too close to this
that you
fucking
couldn't
cat.
get a good yank on it.
Because I was sneezing too much.
Yeah, sure.
That's when my allergies kick in.
I don't think that's
I'm
true.
wrecked.
What are you
All
guys
the extra
doing?
blood flow to your brain.
That's right. Is there anything
Gonna-
else in this room, like a staircase, a door, other than the one we came in?
Nope.
Anything? Windows?
Nope.
No
Gonna
windows?
uncover
Walls?
those things, man.
The door that you guys walk through is also
Sure,
now
sure.
gone.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's just 4 walls
Sure.
with blankets and shit everywhere.
Is there a ceiling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything on the ceiling?
No.
Floor?
Yep.
Chandelier?
A Babadook?
There's no Babadook. He's off on a gay
Is there
adventure
a
with another dude.
Marmaduke, though?
No.
Okay.
He's
a bar-
dating Babadook.
A barber dude.
I am going to take off something that's covering something else with
Big
a...
item, little item, the
Go
one
with
that...
big.
Okay, so the one that Jeff was trying to...
Sure, let's go with that one.
You yank... What'd you roll?
A strength check,
Yeah.
I rolled a 20.
Okay, so as you yank this blanket covered in dust off of this, you expose a grand piano that is sitting there.
Does anyone play the piano?
I mean, I can get on it and walk down and touch all the keys.
He's shown that he's already done that before, and
Yes.
he's pretty good on it.
It's true.
Yeah.
Are there, like, can I look at it and see if there's any keys that are less dusty than others?
Nope, it's all pristine since it was covered by the blanket.
I'm going to roll to see if I can remember how to play Fur Elise. With a 16.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Your fingers, when you were young, yes, they were spry and agile.
I'm
but
hitting 3 keys at a
now-
time. Is that what you're
well,
telling me? Is that what you're telling me? One finger is
Two- is hitting
3
two
keys?
keys.
2 keys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's very generous of you.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you.
Chonko von Sausage Pretzel can't touch the keys one at a time anymore.
What else are you guys doing? The other guys in the room.
I'll uncover something small.
Okay, so give me just a yank check.
I yank it with a 10.
Okay, so you unveil a violin that is in its stand.
I feel like these are all instruments.
Are we supposed to play these things?
I tried, but I was too fat.
I try
I'm
and,
gonna
and pull off a covering.
Okay, what size?
It doesn't matter.
No, it does.
All right, I don't care.
Well, then I don't care to tell you what
Random
you're
roll.
uncovering.
Random roll.
He's a cat, so probably small.
Yeah, you get a harmonica.
All right.
Put a blanket over a harmonica?
Hey man, you don't want the insides to get
It's like a bar rag.
literally you put that. That's the only one of the only items in this room that you would put in your mouth. You don't want to have dust in there.
Yeah, why not?
Jeff,
I'm going to uncover something small to recover some of my pride.
give me a strength check.
13.
Okay, you give this thing a yank, and as you do, it rattles underneath.
Ah, shit.
You have maracas just sitting there.
Oh. Put them
many-
in my pockets.
How many more things are covered?
2 more things.
Take big, small, but how's it?
Medium size.
I'd take off. I try. Are they close to one another?
Yeah, I mean it's
Try and
a
do both.
15 by 15 room.
I'm just gonna try and do both.
Okay,
With a 19.
it's a loot.
It's okay. What was the other one?
It's a tuba.
All right, so everything's uncovered.
Yep.
Now what?
I'm gonna pick up the tuba and just start blowing things into it. I make noises.
I feel
It's
like you'd
actually
be
just
natural
me.
at tuba.
It's just me breathing heavily into the tuba.
Yeah, too many stairs, right?
Listen to so many stairs.
I'm gonna check out this violin and see if I can remember how to play.
Sure.
What kind of skill is this?
Give me performance, please.
I got an 18.
Yeah, man. It's as if you have a flashback to your youth as a 10-year-old boy, and your father is hitting your knuckles with a tree switch.
If you don't learn
Well, that's-
how to play this violin, I will never love you.
And it's not a tree switch, but it's his violin bow that he's hitting your fingers with.
It's a Nintendo.
They
Switch.
say he carved it from a larger bow.
Correct. And that was that's what is done in your family is that you take the bow before and craft it as your own. So
Man, Renfield's family must have been rich.
One time, we could afford one violin.
that we would whittle down into another violin for our boy.
I'm gonna rhythmically shake the maracas.
Okay, yeah, give me a performance check.
Yeah, with a 12.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a solid 4-4, but
Oh,
You're
so let
making
me get
noise.
this straight. I rolled a 16 to play the piano. No.
Pianos are harder.
Too fat.
do you know
12. Shaky, shaky.
fucking Baraka? What do you want from me,
He's
man?
played the violin with an 18. That's only 2 higher.
My dad taught me how.
Yeah, if you look at his background, he's got stringed instruments as.
I varnished our
instruments he
violin
knows.
in the blood of my father before I left town.
I go over to the lute
Okay.
and I stretch out and just absent-mindedly pluck at the strings, but rhythmically with an 18.
Rhythmically, as in on rhythm with the maracas?
Oh yes.
Okay, yeah, no.
And the violin.
My choice is piano or harmonica.
You could see on the far wall, about 10 feet up on the wall, almost near the ceiling line, there's a faint glow going on behind it.
Ah, the crowd.
Just a faint glow, but it's being obscured totally by dust.
Go blow the tube on that dust.
All right, Taco takes a tuba over here to try and play
Oh,
it on the
hold
dust.
up.
Isn't this how you
Who wants a dust storm?
summon the Mothman?
Got a 13 to play tuba.
That's good enough to blow air through it.
Sure.
And you blow away. You blow away the dust,
Gust of wind?
Okay.
revealing almost carved into the wall like sheet music. Are certain. Do you know how to read music? Give me. Oh yeah. Give
I
me-
mean, in real life,
no,
yes.
your character.
In
you
character?
played the piano. Do you remember how to read music?
What is it? History, intelligence, what?
Performance.
7.
You remember that
I know where C is on a piano.
up means high, low means low. Mm-hmm. Anyone else remember how to read music?
Two
Oh, yeah.
next to each other means bop bop.
I got a 19.
Yeah, Jeff.
I know how to read music, I just can't play it.
No, you can, just not well. So, Jeff points out to everybody, okay, yes, this is different key changes and notes, and that's about it.
Who knew that playing music would be so important to monster hunting profession? I curse the day my mother did not let me continue the piano.
Oh, I'm sorry that Dracula is a little bit more
Cultured?
culturally aware than you, Fatty Magoo.
Is the room still dusty?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Gust, which is a first level transmutation spell.
Okay.
It is so what I'm gonna do is a harmless air effect that increases the air speed in the room into a vortex and brings all the dust into a ball and then drop it,
Okay, you do that.
so that the room is no longer dusty.
Nope. The room is no longer dusty, but it doesn't reveal a door or anything new, except for
and
the musical writing on the wall.
I cough up a hairball while I
Yeah.
do it. So like while the room is swirling with dust, all you can hear is
I hate it when he does that.
Um,
So none of us knows how to read music.
I know how to read music.
Jeff
You
explained.
did? Okay.
Yeah, I told
What
you
all
guys
the
how to
notes
play
mean.
this.
I don't. I just go, poot.
maybe the harmonica is more your instrument, bud.
I feel like that would be harder than the tuba.
No,
Is
you don't
Mage
have to
Hand-
purse your lips
Really?
or anything.
Why
You
don't-
just blow into it.
Why don't you take the baracas?
his mage
Maracas
hand.
are probably me.
maracas.
Yes.
Is mage hand a concentration spell?
Yes? I feel like.
Because
Probably.
you could have your mage hand do something while you're playing something else.
The mage hand shake the maracas while I play the harmonica.
Yeah. Or you play the.
I don't know. Do you guys think
You
that playing
shake
all at
them-
the same time might be something you want to try to do?
You
Or
shake the
guys-
That is
maracas
something.
while the mage hand
Doesn't say
holds the
concentration.
harmonica.
I'm gonna go up to the writing on the wall
Sure.
and try to read it
Yep.
with a 16,
Yeah, you know exactly what it says.
and then I want to try to play it on my violin.
Okay. Give me a performance check.
Ha! How's a 20?
Okay.
I'm gonna try and match you. I don't.
I'm going to try and match him with the harmonicas this
What'd
time.
you get on yours with the?
I got an 8.
Yeah.
I go, ho, ho.
I don't know what you got. That doesn't tell me a
4.
number. No, yeah. God, guys.
I have a 0 performance.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
And I'm just
straight
getting
roll.
lucky because I have a +1 with performance.
So I'm gonna say that Ren, you just keep playing the notes over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go again.
Bum, bum, bum.
Crit 20.
So,
I got a crit 22.
we both did it.
Geoff?
I'm gonna sit down at the piano
Okay.
and shake the maracas with my mage hand.
Chicky boom, chicky boom.
Chicky boom.
Oh, that's not great. That's a 4. Forgot how to play the piano, but I
They
know how to
call
read
you
music.
German Jeff.
So as 3 of the 4 party members are getting in tempo, getting on beat, you notice that on the far wall across from the original entrance, a glowing of an outline of a door is starting to come into vision, come into focus for you guys. But then when Jeff comes in and mucks it up, it kind of dims out a little bit. Jeff, give me one more
All right.
performance.
All right, from the top.
I mean, is the mage hand proficient at maracas?
Oh, of course.
Let's just shake it.
While they're not being used as mage hands, they are out in the realm of jazz hands.
The piano I got a 14. The mage hand maracas got a 10.
So as Jeff gets onto tempo and gets on to the right notes, you all are playing. The door solidifies into the wall. And it's not a door where you push or pull, it's just an open doorway.
An archway.
And when you guys stop,
Does it have beads?
no. But it stays there. You guys realize that the door is there.
That Dracula got lost in the
And-
70s for a while. Beaded
Lost
doorways.
himself, then found himself.
You
then
now
lost
have a
himself.
way out of this room.
Well, Mr. Trap Expert, I think you should go
I
first.
walk.
You're perfectly fine.
I go through.
Yeah,
I go
I
through.
bolt through it before it disappears.
I go too.
Give me an
Staying
athletics
close. I don't need to.
15.
I fucking rolled a 24.
check. Okay, you push through everybody else as you barrel into this room. Now in front of you is a hole in the floor of murky water.
Hmm.
And across from you and across from that hole is a 20-foot alligator.
Oh, gator's
And it's
delicious.
seeing that you have entered its room. It's starting to make its way around the water towards you guys.
Do you know that gators don't have to eat for like a year or two?
Well, this one hasn't eaten for 100 years.
Hey, what are the walls made of?
Plaster.
Bones.
Slime.
Other gators.
Other gators.
Yep.
Dead gators? I can
Get
climb that.
Dead gators.
I climb the dead gator wall.
It's made of asbestos.
All right, you're on top of the wall.
I climb onto the ceiling.
Yep, you're there.
How high up is it?
I don't know, 8 feet.
Is it high enough?
It's a 20-foot gator.
Gator doesn't have reach, though. He
No.
can only attack
A
within
20-foot
5
gator
foot.
does.
Does he?
20,
It could just-
20
Well, how
foot.
far down is the water?
8 feet.
What do you mean the water? Is,
So
like, how
then-
far deep is it?
I'm just trying to stay out of his range, dog.
How
Yeah.
deep is the water? You can't tell. It's too murky.
Is he right at the top of the water?
He's not in the water.
Oh.
He's on the other side of this hole that has water in it.
He's also on the ceiling.
Walking
No.
its way over to you.
Made
Does
of
he look-
gators.
It might be friendly.
Does he look like a relatively normal animal, though? No, like red eyes and rotting flesh.
No,
Not
and
Just a
hungover.
regular,
He doesn't do meth.
very hungry gator.
going to turn the sword back to fire now.
And that enrages him.
Well,
And he...
that's because he knows gator is tasty because we're going to eat him.
Are you a gator hater?
No, I love gator. It's tasty.
Can I
Stop
talk
being
to
a
him?
gator hater, man.
You can try.
I know I have speak with animals.
You can certainly try.
Does that just work? I don't remember how that works.
It
Speak
does
with
just
animals?
work.
Yeah, it just does.
Okay. Bloop. Wow. Hey, what's going on in here, man?
Hungry.
Yeah?
Hungry.
Okay.
Food. You food. Hungry.
No, I'm not food. I'm a cat made of stars. Can't you see that? You can't eat stars.
Don't know what stars are. Hungry.
They're out in the sky
Hungry.
and they're made of fire.
What's the sky?
You
I was
can't-
born here and I'm gonna die here.
Oh.
From hunger, because I'm hungry.
Have you ever tried to leave?
Too fat.
You know, if you left,
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. 19.
Leave?
Yeah.
Where?
You could like go out.
Now listen, everyone else in the party is just hearing this meowing and mewing.
And some hissing
And
and
this hissing and clacking.
So yeah, you could just get the fuck out of here, and you could see Sky, and you could have sex for the first time with something other than yourself, or perhaps a very squishy corner of the room.
Smooth rocks.
Smooth rocks.
I like smooth rocks.
There are
Smooth
thousands
rocks.
more smooth rocks, not just the ones that you've already smoothened.
How?
So you see that door behind us?
Yeah.
You could just go through that, and then just leave this place. You don't have to stay here. There's a whole world of food out there.
And as the cat is aggressively meowing and yelling at this gator, that's where we're going to take a break.
Hello, listeners. This is Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here to talk to you about a number of things, really. First off, we still got the old patreon.com/botched podcast. So I know times are tight and everything sucks, but if you feel like throwing some money around, Botched is here to gladly accept any and all money you throw at us, because we are whores, all of us, and we are proud of it. So patreon.com/botched podcast. We still have all of our levels from $1 to $50 as well. But the thing I really wanted to talk about was twitch.tv/botched podcast. Season 5 of Botched is live right now on twitch.tv/botched podcast. The episodes aren't going to come out in podcast form for a number of weeks still. But if you want to experience the season as it's happening right now, every Tuesday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do 2 episodes at a time, and you can get a little bit of a behind the scenes, and you can, chat with us as well. So twitch.tv/botched podcast. See everybody there. Bye.
And we're back.
Did
You have convinced this gator to move from behind the pond and start walking towards your group.
I'm gonna drop down on his head
Okay.
whenever he gets there. I'll be like, hey man, don't worry, I'm not like doing anything. Hey, it's cool. I'm just hanging out. I'm just helping you get across here.
Give me a
forward into.
Just give me a charisma. Because it's not that you're trying to persuade him.
I'm just trying to calm him. I got a 16.
Okay. That works.
Slowly move away from the door where he's
I mean, we don't really know what's going on.
No,
that's why
but-
I'm moving away from the door.
We've seen this kind of thing before.
You just see me on top of this gator head.
Ratatouilleing it
Yeah.
through your group.
And I'm like cleaning him a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insight with a 16 to understand what's happening.
Yeah, you understand that your cat friend
Fearless leader.
is guiding this alligator out of your room, and he has convinced it not to attack any of you.
Okay, guys. I explained that, and that we should slowly move out of the gator way.
That's what I'm doing.
And
Listen, Chongo.
you have
Don't
guided
look
the
so
gator
tasty.
Yeah.
into the other room.
And then I give him a quick rundown of the directions he needs to go.
But there's no other door, right?
And he takes it.
But let's continue quickly because there's no exit in the other room.
And then as soon as he gets through, I close the door. And
Well, it was an open
It's just an archway.
Yeah, I was just like, all right, I'll see you, buddy.
And he wanders off into the music room,
Yeah.
even though it's not that big.
It's 15 feet. It's actually
bolt for the
smaller
other
than
side.
that.
Well, yeah, his tail is still whipping around, but he can't really move now because there's a
He's
grand
stuck.
piano
There's a bunch
and
of
other
stuff.
instruments in his way. So he is stuck in
And
between
he has an
the 4 legs.
appreciation for music, so he wouldn't harm those
Yeah,
instruments.
yeah.
Very careful.
But
He's-
he's more into crocodile rock, but it's fine. All right, you're in a room with a murky hole. We've all
Is
been
there
there.
any visible exit?
No.
All right, down the hole, Chongo.
I'm gonna light my
All
sword
right.
back up with bright light. I can
gonna
stick
try
it into
to-
water and see if that
Does it
brightens
go
it
out?
up. What?
Does your sword go out?
No, not if it's bright light. It just shoots light out.
Okay, yeah.
So does it make the water a little,
A little
easier to
bit
see?
easier, but
What can we see?
you can see that it goes down.
It looks like we have to go down, boys.
Hold on. I
could put you in a sack.
No,
Would
no,
that
I-
make it better for your kitty cat?
No.
Calming, even.
I'll guiding bolt you.
It's airtight, I promise. It's made of sheepskin. got bits of real sheep in
This
it.
cat smells that it's made of scrotums, and it knows it.
Big hole, go down. Boo.
I dive. I just go for it. I'm like, fuck it.
Give me a survivor.
All right.
And then you hate it immediately.
I hate it, but I'm going for it. I got a 14.
All right, yeah, you're making your way down the hole.
If the cat's swimming, then it's time to do it, I guess.
I botched. My athletics roll to swim.
You can't breathe water, Chunky.
I tried
You
to drink it
forget.
all.
You know
So
that you have to
thirsty.
take a deep breath. You just forget when you do it.
Everybody else, give me a survivor roll.
Crit 20. Crit 20.
Jeff?
I was gonna send something down there to look for us.
Okay, I mean, you can still do that, but everyone else is already...
Yeah,
well, almost
whatever.
everybody's
I'm
in
just
the
splashing around.
water. You're
really
not.
right now.
We're going to see what happens.
I got a 13.
Okay, so Jeff, Kat, you're doing great. Ren, you've gotten to the bottom already, and it's not that deep, especially for the size of this alligator. And you can see that there's a pathway at the bottom going in a direction, let's say right.
I'm going to swim through that.
Yes, you will. But before you do that, Abraham,
In a direction.
I forgot my floaties.
you dive into the pond.
The smooth rocks.
I just dive into the rock,
Coon.
not even hit the water.
Right in the brain.
And you try right away to like continue down, but you forget, you get disoriented with how murky the water is, and you instantly come up because you got confused, ran out of breath right away.
Sure.
I know.
I jumped. It was too much. This arm is heavy, guys.
So beat.
I got 16s that time.
Yep, you're fine. So you're back down. Everyone else just continuously give me survival checks.
Would be survival or would be
16.
athletics?
I guess athletics. I'm sorry, you're right.
Ooh, 21.
What if survival's better?
Yeah, you just use that then.
All right.
17.
18.
My persuasion's better, so I'm going to persuade the water to let.
Get out of my
To
way,
let you
water.
go?
Yeah.
What'd you
That
get
is
for your
how cats
persuasion?
work.
I got a 15.
You know what? That's fine. You
I
know what?
persuade it to not touch me either.
Yeah. Yeah, like a duck.
Because
You-
I'm it's not that I'm hydrophobic, it's that all water is catphobic.
Yeah, it's true. So, Ren, as you are working your way through this tunnel, you see that there is an exit above you now,
It's a big exit sign.
pointing up.
Yeah. Going to kick off the ground and go upwards
Do it.
as fast as I can because I don't like holding my breath for a long time. You want another athletics roll?
Yes, please.
I got a 16.
And you know what? Also give me a percentage.
47.
Okay. So you scrunch down on the bottom of this well and you push off as hard and fast as you can and you rocket towards the top of the water and you can feel that there's a ledge up there. Everyone else just give me one more athletics or persuasion or
26.
okay, you also get to the top of the well.
Another 15.
Sure. you
Another
as well.
13.
Yeah, I mean you're a little bit slower, Jeff, but you all seem to be in this well that has you guys have the leverage to grab the edge and pull yourselves out.
I climb on Ren's head.
Okay.
I just climb out.
Yeah.
All right, you guys climb out, and you are now in a stone room where
Nice.
at the end of it you see a gentleman sitting at a table with a drink in his hand, and he seems to be arguing with himself.
What's the gentleman look like?
What is he saying?
He like a man. You can't hear him because you have water in your ears, but
I shake the water out,
okay, give me a shake check.
Check it out.
and then I stealth.
Stealthily shake the water off of me.
I got a 12 to shake it off. Ooh. And only a 12 to hide.
20
there-
stealth.
There's nothing to stealth or hide behind
I hide behind Chongo.
So there's a table. Just hide
that he's
behind.
sitting
Yeah,
at.
you go to the opposite side
It's
and you hide.
against the wall. It's a two-seater. But
I
you
walk up to him.
hello. How are you? No, shut up. It's not appropriate. No. No. Hi. Hi. Meow. Hi.
Meow.
Fine. Fine. He shouts at himself. And he drinks
I clean myself.
the rest of his drink, which seems to be a purplish, reddish.
I wonder where Dracula is.
And he finishes his drink and then starts twitching as a second humanoid comes out of his body, who seems to be even
Uglier.
crazier and uglier than him, but has a mad eye in his look. And that's where you're all going to roll initiative.
Is he also moody?
He is not. He is angry and looking for blood.
Cat got a 17.
Abraham got a 15.
16 for Renfield.
6 for Jeff.
All right, Cat, you're up first.
Which one came out of the other one? The
You can
crazier
see
one?
the crazier-looking gentleman came out of the normal-esque lab coat, well-presented man.
Okay, I'm going to guiding bolt him.
Are they both still here?
Oh yeah,
With an 18.
it's gonna hit.
Okay. Does 4d6. 12 damage. And since I'm still in my celestial mode, I'll use my arrow attack for a 17 to hit.
Yep, it's gonna hit.
And
He's
that
wearing
does 11 damage.
So he's wearing clogs?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
yeah. Fabric clogs. It's something new. It's only in.
He knit them.
Well, actually, his partner in his head did. But so you hit him twice with guiding bolt, and
Once with guiding bolt, once with my celestial arrow.
and as those both hit, Dr. Jekyll is what you said, right?
I thought you were aiming for Mr. Hyde.
The crazy one, Mr.
Oh,
Hyde.
I'm sorry.
The one that didn't go to doctor school.
Sorry.
Dr. Pepper's cousin.
Mr. Hyde.
Dr. Pepper and Mr. Pibb.
So as you hit Hyde, and he takes your damage, you see that Jekyll kind of gets a little bit more girthy. I should have made you do a persuasion or perception, but yeah. So you see that he gets a little bit stronger, a little bit bigger. Maybe not stronger, but a little bit more beefier. Ren, you're up.
I guess I'll shoot my arrows at Focus Firetown.
Okay.
How is a 20 to hit?
20's going to hit.
And is he in melee or anything?
Not with anybody right now. Well, actually, yes, he's in melee of your cat because the cat walked up to him originally.
Perfect. In which case, I will be sneaking attacking him. I deal 17 damage.
Give me perception.
22.
You notice that the hands on Dr. Jekyll have gotten larger and they're now glowing red.
Is this bad?
Abraham, you're up.
I think I shall run over to Dr. Jekyll and also hit him with my sword.
Go for it.
Probably not. With a 9.
No, you miss. You got a second attack? You're level 5.
Yeah, that's right. We do. That one will probably hit. It is a 24.
That hits.
Alright. Fucking worse. Alright, so I will deal 10 normal damage and then 3, what are you here? Radiant damage.
So as you make contact with him, give me a perception check.
Looks great.
Okay.
Looks great to me.
Good damage. Geoff, you're up.
I'm going to take my shots at Dr. Jekyll and not Mr. Hyde.
Okay.
See if I could make the other half big. It's 29 to hit and a 22 to hit.
Oh, you're going to make it so big.
Double hits.
It's going to be so big.
First hit is doing 16 damage. And the second is doing 10.
26 total.
Yep.
So, perception.
Looking good to me.
All right. Yeah.
With a 10.
Great. Great. Okay, so, it will be Dr. Jekyll's turn. And as Abraham was the closest one and the last one to hit him, he will attack with a 19.
Yes, that will hit since I
he's-
don't have shield on.
With his super fist?
Well, it kind of shrunk back down to a normal size fist.
Mm.
We need to get it down to more like Donald Trump-sized fists.
Oh, like a baby's.
Like babies.
And he's going to do 7 damage with that fist.
Oh,
He's going to attack you again,
Ow.
and he misses that time.
Ow.
okay.
Ow.
It is now Hyde's turn. And with the cat being the closest one to him, he's going to try to slash you and then bite you.
Okay.
Yeah, spank that pussy.
He misses with his claw,
Mm-hmm.
and then he misses with his mouth.
You're right.
Damn. 2 8s.
Nimble cat.
Great. All right. Cat, you are up.
Hit him with a fireball.
I'm right next to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't ask how big the room was.
Yeah,
It's 5 feet.
It's an 8x8 room.
I said I cast fireball.
So I'm gonna use my bell, which you told me I could use.
Yep. And there's a plus to it.
Yeah. You gave me a +3,
Uh-huh.
but I don't know what it does.
You gotta figure out how to use it correctly.
I'm gonna use my bell to look cute and charm him.
Okay. So,
Jinkle,
that's
jinkle.
to which
adorable.
one?
The close one, the crazy one, because
Okay, hi.
crazy people love cats. Yeah.
So what do I have to roll against? What's the DC?
I
on
guess
it?
I would do.
That'd be a con, wisdom, or
I
roll
mean,
a
unless, like,
22.
A 20. So yeah, that beats it.
Okay.
I don't do anything
Okay.
because my spell save is a 15,
Okay.
so there's no bonus.
it'd be 18.
unless I get a +3 bonus
Sure.
to myself.
We never really said what
It's
your
still
plus
an
three was
18, so it doesn't matter.
for. Okay. So no, he thinks you are, though, the cutest cat he has seen. He is not memorized by your beauty.
Still quite able to be squished.
Yes, and
Okay.
liquefied.
Yeah, well, that's my action. I'm gonna risk an attack of opportunity and run behind someone.
Jeff.
He misses you with his claw again
You're right,
as you get behind Jeff.
because
And-
I'm so nimble.
And now he doesn't have any AOs left.
That's right.
Ren,
No reactions.
Well, now I can't sneak attack him, so I'll shoot Jekyll.
Well, no. Why isn't Fatty Magoo's up there?
yeah, Magoo's up there.
Okay, well then I'll shoot Hyde again.
Whatever his real name is.
I mean, I'm attacking Jekyll, but okay.
They're
I got a
They're the same
19.
body.
Oh, I thought they were 2 separate bodies.
No,
They
they're
are
two.
separate.
Yeah, they're just next to each other.
For 17 damage.
17 on Hyde.
Yes.
Okay, give me another attack, I guess, if you'd like.
I definitely have 2 attacks as a rogue.
Yeah, I told
It's
you you did
canon.
before.
It is known.
For 18 damage.
He is looking rough, but give me a perception.
20.
You have noticed that you have done so much damage to Hyde that Jekyll has increased his height and his girth to both of his fists.
Good luck,
Give me
fatty.
give me an insight.
If we get one of them down far enough, the other one might just pop.
Insight
So we should focus fire.
Yeah.
with a 15.
That's an interesting theory, or he'll just get gigantic and kill us.
You don't know with a
He'll
15.
get so big he can't move.
But you do understand that if you attack one, the other one is growing. And if you attack the other one, then they kind of are sweeping the power between the two of them.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably the best bet. Let's just go back and forth.
Don't you Thaddeus
Wait,
It's
fight
based
us.
around that one WoW
Thaddeus?
fight.
It's Thaddeus.
It's Thaddeus where you have to fight the
Abraham,
one,
you're up.
and then the other.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then when's the
Well,
plus and
my
minus
side's
point?
DPS is higher, so fuck you.
All right, I'm going to attack Dr. Jekyll twice.
Then slow down.
A 15 and a 24.
24 will hit.
Mages.
Well, you know what? The 15 will as well because he is only wearing cloth. Well, but he's now enlarged by 3. Nah, take it.
Okay.
Being larger size makes you easier to hit.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? But it
Yeah.
also...
I deal 25 damage.
Technically,
I assume it's not an undead, correct?
it's not... What's your next attack?
I attacked you twice.
Oh, that was your total
That was
damage.
2. That was 2, yes.
Got it. So you see that the power is now leveled back out.
Oh, sorry. I'm stupid. It's 33 damage. I forgot to 8 for the strength bonus.
Both of them are looking very beat up. But you can see that Jekyll now has shrunk back down to his normal fight weight.
Mm-hmm.
And Jeff, you're up.
Going after Jekyll.
All right.
2 attacks that'll both hit, I assume, with a 22 being the low end.
Yup.
28 damage all day.
Jekyll is bleeding profusely from his
Yes.
ears,
Yes.
from his dick.
Yes.
Wow, that's impressive that we can see it.
Yeah, well, it's going through the white robe that he's wearing.
He's wearing a robe.
But he still has
A
enough
science
guster,
robe.
enough guster. What did you hit him with, by the way, Jeff?
Crossbow bolts is what I've been using.
Abraham, since you were the only one left in melee range,
Okay.
he's going to.
Great. Probably won't kill me.
Die, Brahim.
Squeal, piggy.
He's going to. You know what?
If only somebody had found healing potions.
How much? What's your damage die for your sword?
2d6.
For what?
Plus
a great
1d6
sword.
of right damage. So technically it's 3d6.
He lunges at you with his mouth,
Okay.
and that sword finds the back of his throat
Oh, hello.
as he impales himself.
He
As you
does.
flinch and hold the sword up, don't eat me, I eat things. He kills himself onto your sword.
I thought that dick was going to eat me. But I got you.
So Hyde then starts to grow a little bit larger, even though Jekyll killed himself. You could see that he has grown in strength. He is now completely red. He's going to try to attack you twice. He rolled a 3 on one of them and a 5 on the other one.
All right, well.
Hyde is
So-
the worst.
He has missed both with his swipe attacks and his bite. But you can tell that he has a very high damage and hit box if he would actually ever hit. Top of the order. So now we're back to
Cat.
the cat.
Top of the order to you.
I turn around.
Hyde doesn't look that Jekyll doesn't. No. Hyde doesn't look that great either. You can tell that he's beat the fuck up.
I point my butt at Hyde, and he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
I rolled a 6.
Okay, he fails. So I
Is Abe in that range too? 'Cause
No.
it's a cone.
Poison spray is creature you see within range. One target. Poison spray.
I'm thinking of something
Stay
else.
on target.
Stay on target. So it's going to take 2d12 damage from my butt as I spray him.
You know what? I'm also going to do a roll on this.
All right, skunk.
15 damage.
Poison damage.
15 poison damage from my butt gland.
I'm in heat.
Cat.
Star heat.
Star make heat.
You spray him right in the mouth, right
Oh,
in the
no.
face.
Oh, no.
And you see both of his pupils dilate.
Did I give him toxoplasmosis?
And he stares off at the ceiling. And both his shoulders go limp. And a small smile comes onto his face.
Oh no.
But the aggression and the anger that he was having towards all of you is not happening right now.
Okay.
He's cheesing, bro.
Going to cut him from taint to neck.
Do you have one more attack, Catman?
No, that's my action.
All right. Reniford, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot him in the brain.
Yep.
No, I'm gonna botch instead.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess you rolled a percent, not me.
I got a 2, so nothing happens.
I dropped my bow.
No.
Pick it
You
up
pull back the string and release what you thought was an arrow, but you forgot to put one in your hand.
Pretty much.
Ow, my forearm.
Twang.
You get another attack if you want.
Never dry fire at bow.
This time I got a 2. Twice as good.
It's so good that Abraham is laughing at you during the middle of the
That was pretty good, yeah.
You hook the arrow this time. You've got it in your finger. You're aiming. You pull back what you think is the drawstring, but it's not, and you release nothing.
Your zipper.
Abraham, you're up.
All right, I'm going to try and just from taint to neck, just wink. with a 14 and a 23.
Both of them will hit since he is really just, flying a
He's-
giant eagle.
He's catatonic.
He comes back to life and kills the cat with
He's
one
been
blow.
catastrophically stunned.
34 damage.
Phew. Is that for your both attacks?
Yes.
Where did you hit him?
Taint to throat. Bottom up.
So with that hit, he falls onto his knees, but he's still not registering anything that's going on around
Great.
him. Jeff, you're up.
Look at the flowers.
He's on his knees.
Yep.
Is he prone?
No, he's on his knees.
Okay. 2 crossbow bolts.
Saying prayers in the streetlight.
You gonna curb stomp him?
No.
Oh.
If he was prone, I'd get disadvantage.
With crossbow bolts?
13 hit?
He does now.
Okay, both hit.
He took some meth. He took the monster meth.
24 altogether.
All right, you can tell that he is just getting beat the fuck up.
Why won't you die?
But with his... he tries to get out of your trance.
Just keep on looking at those flowers,
You
Lenny.
know what? I'm going to say that he does fucking damage to himself. Something.
He bites his own tongue or swallows it. It's so beautiful.
You can see that he takes his own claw, right? And he's not going at anybody that's in reach, but he takes the nails and he drives it down his own wrist. Laughing. Staring at it. Smelling it, but still is in his own world. Ren, you're up. You can tell that he is going to bleed out, but
Just do it fast for him.
it's your turn, Ren.
I'm gonna try and shoot him again.
Just trying to give you that final hit. Come on, Bo.
Yay! I did it.
Good job, buddy. Who was the best?
It was the monster best.
I did 16 damage
So with what?
with a short bow.
Love.
So you take your short bow and you run up to him.
Beat him to death
And you
with it.
beat him to death with it, right?
Because
You-
arrows just aren't
You
working.
hit him in the head and he falls down. You wearing golf cleats slam his open wrist more, exposing more blood and guts, and somehow you get such a good swing with your bow, you crack his head, not completely off, but nearly off. And you can see that just goo and poo and all those other razzmatazz
Ooze.
falls out of him.
Well, nearly headless hide.
Well done, Jeff. So, as you kill Jekyll and Hyde, you hear a ding,
Also for Isodon.
and a gate opens up at the end of the hall.
I go through it.
Sure, I go too.
Okay, it's a box with a lever.
Pull the lever, Chubbs.
So Abraham pulls the
I
lever.
did not say that I did. I don't
We persuade him
respond
to.
to
And the
Chubbs. I have a name.
The
It
box-
is Abraham.
Abe Chubb hands. Chubb
Von
hands.
Chunk hands.
You guys rise up in this box.
Ate some hams? That's his name, right?
My name is Aitzamhams von Belmont.
And the iron gate opens. And there's a perception check waiting for you guys.
Oh, a perception check. It's so beautiful. It looks like a...
It looks like nothing.
Looks like a
looks like a-
14.
Yeah, I got a 14 too.
Also a 14.
21.
It's a bedroom.
I walk in.
Oh, boudoir.
Yeah. Just with...
Is there a cat bed?
Kinky?
Yep. There's
sit on-
3 regular beds and a cat bed.
I lay down. I curl up.
Okay.
I don't know if we should go to sleep
I
in
go
the
to sleep.
beds.
Cat nap.
It was
Anybody else
exactly-
taking a cat nap?
Yeah, take a cat
Yeah.
nap.
Sure, why not? Everyone else is doing it. Why not?
Nobody rolled for traps?
Nope.
Good, because you all
I
have-
rolled a 3 for traps. So.
Okay, well, you're trapped in your own mind as
You
you
find
all
3 of
fall
them.
asleep.
Oh.
And this,
Is this a purple mattress?
no.
No, it's avocado.
It's too comfortable.
Too
It's made of avocado skins woven
no,
together.
no, avocado meat. Squishy.
It's Casper. It's made out of ghosts.
It's like
Ectoplasm.
the bed made. It's like
This
a water
mini
bed,
Ectoplasm.
but instead of water, it's guacamole.
And a lightning crash happens, jarring you all back asleep.
Back asleep.
Back asleep?
Yep. A lightning crashes,
Wake up, go back to sleep.
and you all are jarred awake, but yet you all feel oddly refreshed, as if all your health and spell slots are back.
Hooray.
Fit. Okay.
And there's a stairway leading up out of this room, and you can tell that it's outside.
To go.
Out the room.
We have to slay the evil here.
Dun, 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 dun.
Go first, Chunky.
I'll go first and look for traps. The way is clear.
There is no
I
traps.
believe you.
It's just a very long stairwell made of stone. It's outside. You can see that death and carnage is happening in the village that you guys were in before.
Yeah, it's fine.
And there's a door at the end of this. Mm-hmm. An archway, not really a door. It's just a way out into
Sure.
another room. You going first?
Sure, why not?
Abraham?
Sure.
As you guys enter this room,
Mhm.
it's got flowing drapes on beautiful windows.
What color is the drapes?
They're red
Ooh,
with a little bit.
like a red. Is it like a velvety? It's very soft looking drapes.
No, because velvet drapes would be terrible, especially if you have a cat that's going to be entering that place.
I
at
don't
some
see a
point.
cat. Other than
There
what
was a-
we brought.
Well, that's.
There's
I
a
was
cat
going to say
bed.
that's very progressive of you, but then
I
had to
just see
fuck it up.
people.
And there's, it looks to be a raised platform with a couple stairs and a coffin sitting on top of it.
Oh, boy.
Where is it?
What time of day is it?
You can't tell because the sun is gone.
I remember the darkness.
I walk up to the coffin and begin scratching the sides.
Let me in.
How furious are you scratching?
No, just calmly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just,
Does anybody
keeping
have
my
a...
nails
Can
maintained.
I do an intelligence to figure out what time of day it is? Just like internal clock.
All right, you know what? Yes, because you normally eat at some point.
Exactly.
And you will know what time lunch.
I don't.
Okay, no. You're actually not even hungry for the first time in your life.
Does anybody have a wooden stake?
I have silver. Sometimes.
Ah! The coffin kicks open.
But also I do radiant damage, so.
And standing before you is a very beautiful man.
You all have
I
blessed,
climb him.
you all have blessed weapons.
I climb him.
That
Sure.
should work.
He's being climbed.
He grabs you with a... No, he doesn't. No, he tries to bat you away, but he can't.
All right. I want to climb him.
What color's his hair?
Black.
Okay. Just checking to see who it was.
It's young Dracula.
It's Blackula.
Does he have any big pockets?
Yep, two of them.
I go into it.
Okay, you're inside this man's
Dracula's pocket.
Yep.
and he speaks to you.
Just totally ignoring
Just
the
to
cat.
the cat.
Okay.
He's
The fuck? Hold on, guys.
He's like trying to
Cookie.
he's trying to have a serious conversation, but there's a cat in his pocket.
No, he pulls up his jacket pocket that has the cat, and his long finger with a gross fingernail is booping you on the nose. My 100-year slumber has concluded. You heroes climbed to my castle for what? Put me back into the realms of hell? No. You came all this way to die, and upon your death, my reign shall begin again.
Can I have 2 more D6s, please?
Impaling anyone who stands in my way.
I lick his finger that's booping me.
Thank you.
It was not by my hand that I was once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute. But your death will be by my hands.
Okay.
Scratch check. He misses you on his scratching. Everyone roll initiative for the final fight. God damn, Dracula.
Crit 20.
All right, hold on. Let me get my...
How? So the stairway, it's outside, right?
Yeah.
Are there like any railings?
Nope.
Okay.
Hey, brah. You got a 20?
Yes, crit 20. So 23.
Drac.
Dracula.
I got a 19.
I got a 15.
All right. Broham,
All right, well,
you are up.
first thing I'm going to do is my bonus action. I'm going to curse him so he feels very bloated in his tummy. If he does more than one thing in his turn, then
Don't I
he
have a
will...
save against that?
No, actually.
Oh.
Just happens. He can save at the end of his turn because I'm going to amplify it and take 3 damage for it.
Are you pointing at Dracula or are you
Yes.
pointing at the cat?
Dracula.
Catula?
Catula.
I'll fuck you up.
And then I'm going to charge Dracula and attack.
What are you going to charge him? How much? For what?
Probably 350. Yes, that sounds like a reasonable price for
Okay.
my wares.
All of his HP.
Get him. Get attack.
He's undead, right?
He's a vampiric
So undead.
outer god.
Undead, got it.
Sure.
Well, I rolled the same thing. So 22s
To hit or is that damage?
to
Both.
to hit.
Okay. 22 will hit him.
I hope to God so. We are fucked. 34 damage.
Boy, yeah.
Radiant. Oh, if he's undead, he takes extra
Yeah, extra from Radiant.
radiant.
Mm-hmm.
And if he takes radiant, he can't heal.
Cool.
Dracula doesn't heal. He's just reborn again.
Yeah, whatever.
Like good Christians.
He doesn't heal. He never got
It's just a
What's
marketing ploy.
radiant?
doctorate.
You said extra damage for Radiance.
Yeah,
It's
so if
double.
so it would be double for radiant. So then it would have been 8 damage was the radiant. So it would have been 16. So let's do this again then. 44. As my sword, blinding light, I bring upon him smiting. Guys, I'm really hungry for like a chili dog. Could we get like a snack after this?
How far away are the stairs? Like from the door?
Right, I mean, 20 feet? It leads, those stairs led right into his,
No, but like how wide are the stairs? Like right before the door.
they're not even 4 feet.
Okay.
You're up, cat.
All right. I'm a cat, so I am fickle in nature, and therefore, from where I am to the door and past it, I cast Gust of Wind. Each character that is there has to succeed on a Strength saving throw.
Are you trying to knock the rest of the party down the stairs?
Yeah, all 3
You're-
of you Strength saving.
I'm not there.
throws.
I'm over by Dracula.
He's in Dracula's pocket.
You're in front of me.
Oh, so you're pushing from Dracula
Mhm.
To the door.
to the door.
Mhm.
Okay.
Through the door, because it's 60 feet long and 10 feet wide.
Okay. So strength or dex?
No.
Nope, strength.
Strength saving
Strength
throw.
saving throw. Oh, that's fine.
What'd you get?
21.
You're good. What'd you get?
4.
You're not good. Tristan, what'd you get?
19.
A 19. All right. So, Abraham, you were pushed 15 feet back.
Who's
Okay.
Abraham?
That's me.
I'm sorry. No, Jeff.
Okay.
If there's any candles in the way, they're out.
They're out. Yep. all-
Candles in the wind.
What's your AC, cat?
My AC is 15.
And as you cast your wind gust, Dracula comes
He doesn't
down
get hit by this.
and scratches right behind your ear.
As a what?
As
It's like a scratching
As a
behind a kitty cat.
Dracula
It's not
ability.
his turn.
He's still free action. Gives you a nuzzle check.
All right, so that's the only action he can take this round because he can only make one
Stop
action.
being a John about the rules.
All right,
Finish
man.
your
He
turn,
can't.
man.
He can't attack
He's
me
not
on
attacking
my
you.
turn.
He's giving you scratches.
behind
Oh,
the
I thought
ear.
you were like
No.
a scratch attack.
Dummy.
No, he's okay. All right, no. All right, I'm good. I purr.
It's his legendary
Why
action,
would he
okay?
be so specific about behind the ears with the cat?
I don't know, man. Just like ha!
No.
So
I
how-
purr.
How far away
He
from the
doesn't
door
attack
am
your ears now. He does not give you any scratches.
What?
Have been
No
a
more
bad
love.
cat.
Yeah.
He spits on you.
Jeff, you're up.
I? How close to the door am I?
How much were you pushed back?
15 feet.
How much did you enter the room?
I was probably near the back.
Towards the stairs?
Yeah.
You're halfway down the stairs, John.
Okay.
Down the stairs or like in
Or
the air?
just
Like,
out
does he
in the
fall
air.
down?
Because
the
I
stairs?
pushed out from the door, and how do the stairs work? Are they just up,
No, they're
like a spiral?
no. They're straight stairs leading. You came up through the stairs, so,
So
now
he
he's
got
going.
pushed down to nothing?
I mean, he's got the stairs under him, but
Oh,
I
okay.
guess he's falling down the stairs.
I guess.
How high up were you?
So you were here.
Let's
Well,
say-
what's the angle of the stairs?
Fucking math puzzle.
45?
Yeah, what's the angle of the
45
45-degree
degrees.
angle?
So 10 feet
so
down.
from here, I push him 15 feet. You said it's 4 feet?
At 45 degrees, it'd be 15 feet down.
Well, did you?
Well,
are you at the
I was-
top of the stairs, or you're a little bit?
I
in?
was
I was in
assuming
the
he
room a
came
little bit.
5 feet in, so I was going to say 10 feet.
10 feet, so just 1 fall damage.
You've
Yeah.
taken 4 damage from the fall,
Okay.
and you're at the stairs 10 feet outside the room now.
All right. Walk back in.
Hot damn cat.
And how far away is Dracula from the door?
25 feet.
Okay. Can't get there and attack.
Nope.
So I'll just shoot him with a crossbow until I can get up there.
Through the door?
I went
At an
into the
angle?
room.
Okay, got it.
Use my full movement speed.
Got it.
Maybe you should put your back against a wall first in case
Fuck it.
Kitty Cat goes gusty gust again.
Nah. It's a 17 hit.
It does not.
That's a 21 hit.
It does.
He's got a high AC.
It's not that high.
That's 17.
It's an end boss.
Well, you know.
For 23 points of damage.
He doesn't like that. And he's bloodied. But then he eats his own blood. Recycling.
Chop chaw.
Reniford, you are up. You have a Dracula monster that looks pretty wary. You have a cat in his pocket that has just tried to attack you with wind.
So, Dracula, what's your policy on granting followers immortality?
Persuasion check.
16?
Why do you ask?
I mean, seems like a pretty sweet deal.
You'd be undead. You'd never be able to be loved again.
Best kind of dead.
I am looking.
As if we were ever loved to
I
begin
was going to
with.
say.
Do you see who I'm with?
Won't your chubby boyfriend be lonely without you?
Well,
In response, I shoot chubby boyfriend in the back twice.
okay. I see how it is.
How is a 23, Dennis?
Yeah, no, that would hit.
And then a
Not God.
16?
That will not hit.
Okay.
You
Well,
pussy.
God. I ain't no bitch.
I will deal 20 damage.
Okay.
Eh?
Unfortunately, I cannot side with Dracula because of the class that I'm playing, so
I have to save against my bloating?
not
correct?
yet. End of your turn.
Okay.
If you do more than one thing, then you also have disadvantage on all strength and dex checks.
Well, good, because I'm casting magic.
Okay, just checking.
I'm going to cast a fireball.
Fuck.
Who's in front of me? Everybody is? I guess?
Everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm in his pocket,
If he casts fireball on me, it would still hit you.
so unless he's putting himself in the AoE.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so I'm good.
3 fireballs are going to come out. of my
Holy
cape.
shit!
Jesus. All right, well, that makes
right.
it easy.
Fireballs or fire bolts?
Balls, I believe, is what he said.
God.
First one towards.
Is that one spell or 3 separate spells?
It's one spell.
Okay.
One towards Jeff is going to miss you as it goes by fast. The other one going towards Reniford is going to miss as well. And the other one towards Abraham. All 3 are going to miss. God damn.
Fireballs?
You're welcome for those
I
dice.
thought fireballs just hit in a giant radius.
Not these ones.
All right.
Let's just say.
These are planned attacks.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
So all
So
3
that's a
fireballs.
no?
He opens up his cape, and 3 fireballs come out, and you guys have the mindset and the dexterity to jump out of the way,
More of a ginger sidestep.
and then he disappears
Okay. Was that?
and reappears behind you.
Okay, I was gonna say, where am I?
Also, the cat has disappeared and reappeared, so he's now behind you, and he's going to do a save for his bloat. I rolled a 19.
He's no longer bloated.
No, because I take Pepto.
It's fine.
Abraham, it's your turn.
Pepto Blood Mall.
Okay. Gonna turn around and hit him. Or try to. Again. 19 and a 24.
Both are going to hit.
Okay. He's 46 damage. Swing!
So you deal enough damage, and you put your sword right up to his heart,
Mm-hmm.
and it vibrates, and he explodes into radiant dust.
What happened to the cat?
I'm going to snort that dust.
Did it also explode, I hope?
The cat's no longer there.
Ah, shit. He's probably fine. Dracula's someplace else.
Oh, I'm no longer under his spell.
As I tap my fingers on my
Praise
my
you,
hip.
Brahim. Wanna
Every
persuade?
every time we fight a monster, you try and join the monster side, and then it attacks you, and then, I was under its spell. Every time. This is the 17th time I've
I
counted.
roll a 22 to deceive, so
Castle is rumbling.
I believe him.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there like a chute or a ladder that goes the whole way down the side of the castle?
Which direction is everybody looking at?
I mean, I was facing Dracula's direction.
yeah, is there like a ledge?
Back towards the door we came in, probably.
So you're looking towards the stairwell.
Yes.
Okay.
Renfield's looking just out to see like the edge of the castle.
A rumbling happens. A huge crack. And behind all of you is now a 15-foot monster. Giant claws, kind of looks like a rancor. And on its shoulder, perched, is a cat.
Okay, this is back alive.
You're fucked. This wasn't even his final form. Meow.
Okay.
Meow.
Whatever.
Cat, you are up!
Okay.
Oh no, I'm under the spell again.
Oh, what do I want to do? Cast a fireball. I can't cast fireball. I'm a druid.
So
And I'm
Lightning
not that
strike,
kind
though.
of druid. The cat looks at Abraham and goes meow and jingles his bell, and now you have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. How's 17?
Yes, you're fine.
Okay.
I cleaned myself.
Even with your +3?
You do have +3 on that.
Wait.
does that
Or-
increase the
I thought we
DC?
decided it was an 18.
Yeah, no, you fail. You're charmed.
Is that
Okay.
another spread? Oh, you're charmed?
Yeah, use the bell on it.
Charmed.
So now you are
I'm sure.
charmed and under all of his commands.
Okay. Gee, I sure hope he doesn't make me go and kill my friend in the back.
No, the
I'd
thing
be
is,
so broken up about
you
it.
don't know. I can't talk to you.
I know.
So I'm just meowing.
Okay.
And it's like when a cat wants something, but you can't tell what it wants.
Yeah, so I'm just-
You have to do what I want. But
I don't know what you
you
want.
have no idea what I want.
Okay. I assume I save every turn.
You'll have to save, yeah.
Jeff, you're up.
Were we able to see the ground from the stairs?
Oh, yeah, but it's
It's
roughly
really far, probably.
2,000 feet.
That's all right. I'll just go off and jump. I have feather falls. I'll be fine.
Okay. You're jumping out of the castle?
Yep.
All right.
Dive. Tell me to dive.
Pencil dive. Oh, it's
Fuck
an
this,
anti-magic
I'm
zone
out.
around the castle.
So, everyone sees Jeff throw his weapons and say, nah, fuck this.
Wait, do you throw your weapons or just
No, I
calmly
keep- I
sheath
keep
them and
I
then just...
take my time. Put the crossbow in my back. Sheath the rapier. Like, all right, fuck this. I'm out.
All right, Jeff is lightly floating
9.5?
down the side of the castle.
9.5?
Or I assumed you would just leap and like when you got close you'd cast
Yeah.
Featherfall.
Ren,
I
you're
think
up.
I think it's good at like for like 200 feet.
That seems like a pretty good idea.
Can you cast featherfall?
Nope.
He must
but
Grab him.
I can. Yeah, I'm gonna try to dive and grab my friend.
Oh fuck.
It's a good idea.
Well,
It'll be like a skydiving scene in an action movie where you like try to sail towards the person.
I'm probably nearing terminal velocity by now. Well, next turn I think.
So I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, this would all happen at the same time. Basically.
What do you want me to roll?
You would what?
We run out together, arms linked.
You would have to make a dex, to grab, but let's say athletics to aim yourself, and then just dex or sleight of hand to grab him. Or survival.
Okay.
Just
I
roll a d20
I think Dex is the way
and
to
some
go.
numbers.
I crit 20 my athletics.
So you are dead on. You have him square in your sights, ready to attack.
Okay, I'm gonna grab him. So you said an attack, or just a Dex roll?
Well, I mean,
Grapple?
is he allowing you to grapple onto him, Jeff?
Are you gonna fight me?
I just don't want to squish.
Okay. Well,
But
then,
we
yeah.
don't. We can't communicate. So
We could shout. Yeah, I'll let him grab on. Whatever.
okay.
Now,
Dex
hold
with a-
on. You do remember that he said he was quote unquote charmed by Dracula and trying to kill another party member.
I don't believe that, but I let him grab on anyway.
All right.
You've got over a 21? Shit. It was just Chonko. But anyway, I dex with a 12 to grab, which is not great.
No, it's not.
Because we're falling at...
So unless...
I got a 16 to grab him.
Oh, thanks,
Link
bud.
up.
Yeah, you get him by the shirt collar,
Yeah.
right? But it jerks you out of the way, but since you're magically falling, it doesn't really do too much.
No, they're both regular falling right now.
Yeah, we were going to parachute time it.
All right, well, you guys are both falling
Free falling.
2,000 feet down towards... oh, that's right. You guys didn't even look to see what's below you. It's Dracula's
Nope.
turn. All right, so Dracula is going to make 3 attacks against Abraham.
That's fine.
Die, you fuck.
It's good for 600 feet, so like a little more than halfway down.
A 19 without stats.
Hits.
A 17 without stats.
Nope. Oh, without stats? Oh,
yeah.
then yes.
And an 18 without stats.
Well, then yes, they all hit.
He's coming down with 2 claws, and he's going to try to bite you.
My guess is the charm's not even going to probably matter because I'll probably be dead, so it's okay.
What do you mean?
Who's gonna fucking change my goddamn litter box?
Not Dracula. You're fucked.
No.
You got to clean your own.
I'm gonna tell him to raise your dead body, and then you can
You are
be
my litter box
cat
slave.
No,
He
he
does-
is my litter box.
33 damage with his claws.
Up exactly enough to knock me out. Bye-bye.
Now raise his
still
body
bite
and
you.
make him open his mouth and
can't
look upwards all the time
be
so I can
raised.
shit into his mouth.
The class that I am cannot be raised, which
And
is
he-
why I'm unnatural.
Bites you with 20 more damage.
I mean, that's all part of one attack, so I'm still at 0.
So that's two death fails.
No, because it's all part of one attack, one amount of damage.
That's
all.
true. So, Abraham, it's your turn now.
Death save.
1 is a negative.
Okay.
The next attack is 2, 3.
Cat!
I
don't care.
I climb onto his unconscious body and fall asleep.
Ooh, okay.
Still
I've
warm.
claimed it.
Good pussy. Jeff, it's your turn.
We're timing the fall. I don't know how fast you fall in free fall, but feather fall is good for a minute, and I can choose up to 5 creatures. So we could fall 600 feet and land on our feet.
Yeah, feet.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's look below us.
Yeah, so when we get around 600 feet-ish, I'll make an intelligence check. I'm smart enough for that. So that 20.
What's this 24?
Judging how soon I need to do the feather fall to not splat, because it's good for 600 feet.
So you're looking below you to try to make judgment?
Mm-hmm.
You feel like you can get roughly 15 to 20 feet before you fall into the moat of lava that's below you. But, I mean, other than that, you could try to, go head first.
Can we do that thing where we like angle our bodies to start floating outward?
I don't know. Do you have a squirrel
flight
suit?
I've got a coat on, you said.
Do you guys have rope?
You do.
Yeah.
But you're using him as a...
But he doesn't have to touch me to cast the spell. So we could like start billowing our cloaks out
You can try.
to try to skydive forward.
Yeah.
You
Try
slowly burn to death.
So now I'll use the spell now.
Yeah, so we can have time to do that.
Try to steer away from the moat of lava.
And as you guys try to billow your jackets so you're not burned to death in the lava that is completely surrounding Dracula's castle, allowing the world to fall into complete disarray as the vampire lord has now taken full control of the land with his first lieutenant, Lord
Catula?
Catules.
Oh.
That's what we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched was brought to you by the Patreon producers. His Lord and Majesty, Big Jim. He who is Steve, Zukari, The Nuck, Big John, Chronic Ejaculation, Skinner, Chris Wisdom, Stiggy, Shanda Panda, Lousy Apples, Daniel H., and Sparkle Brony 69. If you'd like, you can support us over at patreon.com/botchpodcast, like our newest patron, Michael Gallo. If you have the time, please head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you to Steel Samurai for allowing us to use their music for these episodes. More of them at Steel Samurai on Spotify, Bandcamp, and Steel Samurai VGM on Twitter. You can now catch Botch live every Tuesday night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern on that page, twitch.tv/botchpodcast. We will be doing Season 5 all the way over there. And as always,
As you betray your friends for the chance at immortality, scream botched.
see you next week, nerds.
Botched Podcast is proudly part of the Giant Size Team Up Network. For more shows like ours, head on over to www.giantsizeteamup.com.
I've always said it was Dracula.
Yeah, but that's because you have a tumor in your head.